3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Tyler Fideli.
I'm Graham Noel. We're from Lore.
And I'm Jeff Rappaport. 9 Inch Nails.
Yes.
Now, you guys into them at all?
Not really.
I have somehow, not illegally, somehow acquired their discography, but I'm working my way through it. I'm kind of into them. I'm a huge Dillinger Escape Plan nerd, so I saw their show where they played with them, and I hear their Nine Inch Nails influence, so I've been trying to force myself to get into them, and so far unsuccessful.
Well, there's two funny stories about this. I feel bad that Matt's not here for it, because one of me and Matt's first dates, you might say, one of the first times we hung out, I met Matt. I used to manage a comic book store. I think I told you that,
yeah.
Right? And Matt was one of my customers. That's how I met him. I think the first time we ever hung out, he said, "You want to go to see 9 Inch Nails and David Bowie?" And I'm like, they were opening for David Bowie.
Wow.
And I'm a huge David Bowie fan. So I was like, all right. He was going to see 9 Inch Nails. I'm going to see David Bowie.
Yeah.
So we went to the show, and it was raining out, and it was outside the Camden. Well, I don't know what it's called now, but it's the Camden.
Susquehanna.
Yeah, it was there. So we had outside tickets, and it was raining. So it was like a huge mudslide. But 9 Inch Nails came on, and they were fucking incredible. I thought to myself, I was shocked because I thought, 9 Inch Nails, that's fucking good. When are they gonna be over so I can see David Bowie? So they were incredible. And then David Bowie came on, and he played his new album only, and then they played one song. He only played one of his hits, and he played everything off his new album that nobody cared about.
Oh, that's
So it's awful.
Wow.
So that was the only time I got to see David Bowie. But 9 Inch Nails was amazing. So, and I threw Matt in the mud. I made a mudslide. So that's what I remember about that.
The only thing I know about 9 Inch Nails is, I just know he does everything, or at least he did
Trent
everything.
Reznor.
Right.
And
he is the 9 Inch.
he's everyone in the Hand That Feeds video, just
Yeah.
with a different face,
He's a busy guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
I actually have one other 9 Inch Nails story that my wife loves. Yeah. Before I met my wife, I used to have this crush on this girl, and she was she ended up being a Cherry Hill police officer. And when she was a Cherry Hill police officer, I ran into her at a club one night, and I was really drunk, and that song, "I Want to Fuck You Like an Animal," came on. and I came over, and she was on the dance floor, and I came over, and I said, "You want to go dance?" And she was like, "Okay." And I just sat there and sung it and stared at her like a creepy stalker mental.
Because that's such a creepy vocal system.
Yeah, sang song. I was just staring at her. So I thought that was a fun story though.
Successful?
No. It solidified the fact that she wanted nothing to do with me at that point.
As much as I haven't listened to 9 Inch Nails, I listened to, or I read their last bass player was on the most recent album. He's Beck's bass player in Garbage. He's on all the Beck albums.
Right.
He does this thing that I've been doing for the past 6 months. I play with a pick and with my fingers sometimes, so he has a way of putting his pick in this position, playing a verse with the pick and being able to switch it into his pinky while still playing like this. So I will sit here in class and do this maybe half hour straight just to try to get as fast as possible. I
couldn't do that at all. What you're doing right now.
It's hard. It's really
I think
hard.
I've only ever done it on stage once.
Wait, Dave, get over and show him on the camera. David, go over to the camera and see if you can see it. Walk over to the camera and
I'm imagining trying to do it.
just make sure you can see him in the camera
All right.
while he's doing it.
So you hold it like regular pick.
Now you gotta hold it up a little more.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So like this. And I'm not great at it yet.
No, down.
Down.
Yeah, there.
There we go. So you can play like that, pick. It's really difficult, and you just end up worrying about it too much. And I guess the best way is just put it in your mouth. That's the most efficient way I've found.
Isn't that always a solution? Put it in your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
With most problems. or not problems. Maybe solutions.
So anyways, we are talking about that because they have a new album coming out this year.
How many albums do they have?
A lot, I think.
Yeah, they
I mean, I'm not like really familiar with their catalog. Are you?
I am, just because it like will come. There's so much. I know there's a lot because when I just shuffle my iTunes, like
You get a lot.
you know that Frank, like every third thing is Frank Zappa on mine because I
Really?
also have the discography.
He has like a million songs.
He just like
Yeah.
like 20%.
yeah, probably like 50 albums. So like
Yeah.
everything comes up Frank Zappa, and Nine Inch Nails comes up pretty often. I have a lot of music on there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they have a good amount.
All right. Anything else on Nine Inch Nails?
Oh, I have one thing. They're
Okay.
one of the shows they're playing on this tour. They're playing with this band, and so I Watch You From Afar, which is like one of my favorite instrumental bands.
Sounds like a sentence metal band.
It's not a metal band at all. It's
Okay.
just like happy. Like they just came out with this album called All Hail Bright Futures, and it's like overly happy. It's like it's not metal at all, but maybe like a little intensity. I'm dying to see them live. They're Irish. They're on the label Sargent House.
You do a lot of drinking
They probably drink
Yeah.
a lot, but
and
just
potatoes.
says
And potatoes.
I would want to see that show if I would go to the Nine Inch Nails show.
All right. So I guess we have a Nine Inch Nails.
Cool.